Good morning, everybody. I am Todd Moyer in the marketing department here at Coldwell Banker, and I will take you through our listing rewards program over the next 30 minutes or so. But I will start out with let me just kind of preface what happened as it pertains to our listing rewards blue system. And full disclosure up front, last week the site went down. I was informed at the time that it was a security certificate issue, and that it would be replaced or renewed, I guess. It had lapsed, and it was being worked on and renewed. Okay, so that began on the 8th at 12:07 p.m. at 38 seconds. And that was when the last order came through the blue system. Okay, and then from there, over the next couple days, the 8th, the 9th, I was continued to be informed that it was a security certificate issue. It was being renewed, and then on the 10th, I learned that the blue system was actually down indefinitely. And so from there, we moved into action right away and basically rebuilt our own system, our own ordering system, which you can check out right now at cblistingrewards.com. So blue crashed. It never came back up. Everything in blue that we had in the system went away. Beyond our control, unknowingly. There was a situation behind the scenes with those that handle blue. They had a confrontation, and they basically pulled the plug. All right, so that is full disclosure. Once again, what happened with our blue system, and we are now working through the challenges of picking up the pieces and basically rebuilding the site. So everything in it, from the photographs to the single property links to the brochures to the virtual tours, it is all gone as we knew it once upon a time in blue. And we're working through that now and getting things back up and running after that unfortunate and unexpected occurrence that took place. So moving forward, just know that we are behind the scenes. We have a full team behind the scenes. Chris McGatt is even making phone calls to agents right now, explaining the situation and apologizing for the inconveniences. So hang tight. We're going to get through it, and it's going to be an amazing program as it was. In fact, probably even better, because now we have full control over the way the ordering process works, and we're no longer at the mercy of somebody else that may take a little longer to create enhancements or improvements to the site. We are in full control over it, which is a good thing. So that said, let's move forward with what is included in our listing rewards program and what makes it a distinctive point of difference here at Coldwell Banker. Okay, and ultimately, truly, nobody else, literally nobody else, can deliver this kind of program, and nobody does deliver this type of marketing, property marketing program like Coldwell Banker, and like what you're able to go to the listing appointment table and present to your sellers and promise and guarantee to your sellers what you are able to deliver. And if you just simply go through what the program entails, which we'll cover here in a moment, using these custom brochures, the actual brochures, presentation brochures that are available to you to order, and it takes you through, it walks you and your seller through the actually personalized, okay, and that's key, all right? So you're going to want to make sure that you order these through Color Productive, and you might want to write this address down, this website, ColdwellBankerMarketing.com. ColdwellBankerMarketing.com is where you can order the various package brochures, okay, sample brochures. This is the silver package. We have the gold package, and we also have the silver package, or the platinum package as well. Okay, so the platinum package as well. as far as the personalized brochures are concerned, and you can also get a full package of all the samples of what is included in the program, from the property brochures to the just listed and just sold postcards and so on. Okay, so just know ColdwellAnchorMarketing.com is where you can order these personalized pieces, which you're going to want to do, because if you don't, so for example, here is the non-personalized version of this. I don't know if you can see that, but if you can, it becomes basically the Coldwell Banker program. When you personalize it, then it becomes the Todd Moyer program, or your personal marketing guarantee, your program. Okay, so let's dive in. It all starts with photography, right? Good quality photography, and with that, we have embarked on a long-term agreement with a dedicated photographer, a dedicated photography company that is going to be solely committed to us. That photography company is Rockin' Media, currently in play, and taking high-quality photographs, and the service and turnaround is superior, and ultimately they're salaried employees. So we have or Rockin' Media has control over these individual photographers that they are employed, and it just makes it a better situation when we have ultimate control over the process, the level of quality, and the customer service and the turnaround. So let's take a look at the coverage area. So on the north end of the Front Range, Wellington, which is north of Fort Collins, all the way down to Fountain, which is so Idaho Springs to the east, to Watkins. So if you go west of Idaho Springs, so say like up into Georgetown or Black Hawk, that is not included. Okay, so that is not included. And if you go east of Watkins, that is not included in the service area, and we will not be able to fulfill the photography outside of these immediate areas. Okay, but that said, we've actually expanded our area served. Okay, so once upon a time, prior to engaging with this preferred photography vendor in the south, contractors that didn't want to drive to certain areas without a surcharge. So now, from Wellington to Findings to Watkins and everywhere in between, we now have the complete full Front Range service area. The areas that we do most of our business in are fully served, and it is included in the Listing Rewards program. Okay. So with that said, we have committed as a company and as a part of the Listing Rewards program, we are committed to $185 on every single photography order, okay, with a 3-day business shoot guarantee. And in the event that from the time the order is placed to the time that you want to have your photography scheduled, there's a 3-day business guarantee that you will be able to order and schedule an appointment within 3 days of that order being placed. Otherwise, we'll give you a $50 credit. Okay, so in other words, if you can't get the photograph or photography ordered and back within 3 business days, we'll credit you $50. The other guarantee that is being insured now with Listing Rewards is that all orders will be uploaded, all photographs for your order will be uploaded by 10 a.m. the next day after it is shot. Okay, so in other words, if you have a photo order that was shot on a Friday, by 10 a.m. Saturday morning, you'll have your photographs. Okay, that is a guarantee. Okay, now let's say for some reason you don't want to use Rockin' Media, and you have your you have your favorite photographer with whatever good quality vendor that you like to work with. That's okay. Okay, that's okay. What we're going to do is we're going to give you a $80 credit at the time of checkout to go ahead and use with whatever photographer that you want to use. Okay, so you're not required to use Rockin' Media. We're not forcing you to use Rocket Media. We just think it's a good idea to have one vendor to focus on to serve our needs and deliver good quality images with a turnaround time that is going to work best for everybody. So in the event that you don't want to go down that path, no problem. We'll credit you $80 at checkout, and then you can schedule your photographs and work directly with that photographer to get us the photographs and so forth. Okay. The other thing that is super exciting that we're really excited about for all packages, all listing rewards packages, we are now offering up to 35 HDR photos. Okay, so no longer are the days of 10 photographs or 15 photographs, and some are HDR, some are not HDR, kind of that kind of mix and match that was taking place. We've now upped the standards across the board, so whether you order bronze, whether you order platinum, and everywhere in between, you will receive up to 35 HDR grade quality photographs on all your orders. Okay, and here's just a quick sampling of what those look like, whether it's a magnificent luxury property or a condo or whatever the case may be. Rocket Media does a great job in the photography, and that is the company that we are recommending that you use. You don't have to, but we're recommending you would use that vendor when it comes to the listing rewards packages. Bronze, silver, gold, platinum. Rocket Media is our go-to. Okay, as I showed you just a moment ago, here's the personalized, customizable marketing materials that you're going to want to order. Again, go to ColdwellBankerMarketing.com or call Color Productive directly, and they'll work with you on getting that put together. The other thing that we updated and enhanced for you, and the feedback that we got, is to put it back into a thumbnail format. So that way it's easy for you to follow and easy for your sellers at the listing appointment table to follow with the images and what is going to be included and what they will be receiving in the property marketing that you're going to deliver. Okay, so let's jump into the silver package and what is included in the silver package in some detail. So we mentioned up to 35 HDR grade quality photos. We also are going to deliver a single property website and a virtual tour. That presently is in limbo because the system died, but we are working quickly on getting a new vendor in place that will deliver the single property website as well as the virtual tour. Okay, so right now that is not currently available because of the fact that our blue system went down, and that is what basically managed and how will be available. TV spot that will air one time Sunday morning at 9 a.m. on Channel 2. Okay, so you get a 20-second spot. We will also take that TV spot and create a YouTube video for you. That YouTube video can and should be used in your social media. You might want to also put it as a sampling of the distinctive point of difference that you're going to deliver, that basically is all done for you, okay, as we package these things together. Mobile brochure. So we will offer or provide, go through this to get your a text message. So go ahead and create a new text message, and in the recipients field, I don't know if you can see that, but in the recipients field, type in this number right here, 35620, okay, in the recipient. So who's going to receive this text message? And this is great to use as a demonstration with your sellers at the listing appointment table, okay, 20. And then in the text message, the actual text, type in 73940, as you see there on the screen. 73940 is the text message that is going to go to 35620. And this is a great way to present and demonstrate to your clients real time the text message that's going to come through on their cell phone, your cell phone, etc., we've created a mock presentation that you can demonstrate right here live on the phone that will have the property information. It will have the single property brochure. It'll have the videos all in this text message. Okay. Now at the same time, you'll get a backtrack. In addition to the text, so this is a great example of the text that we are making available. We're putting the codes in your printed materials. You can also use your code on the websites and whatnot. But you'll also get a sign writer, whether it's the standard Coldwell Banker sign writer or the preview sign writer that has the 800 number, as you can see here on the screen, okay, has the 800 number on it, and then the code, the property ID code that we're going to assign for you, okay? With that, so the combination of the text message capabilities and the 800 number on the sign writer, this is a tremendous distinctive point of difference, because when you, or your client, that is, the buyer that is sitting in front of the property, when they receive the text message to their mobile device, at the same time, you're getting a text message as the agent, the listing agent, to your cell phone with the information of who's interested in that property. Okay, now that's a great opportunity for you to call them, maybe not right then, maybe give it a little bit of time, maybe 10, 15, 20 minutes, whatever the case may be, and call them and follow up to make sure they received all the information in the text message, perhaps seeing the inside of the home. Okay. Again, I wouldn't do it right away because that's kind of creepy. If you were to be calling them within seconds of receiving this information into their mobile device, minutes or so to follow up. Okay. So that's the mobile brochure piece of it. That your clients are receiving the information, you're receiving the information. It's a great way to demonstrate the distinctive point of difference in what you're going to deliver when you're sitting at the kitchen table and going through this. Okay, so the mobile brochure is included, and then also we will have an e-flyer that will be sent via New Panda to your primary sphere list as well. Okay, so that's also included in silver. Now, new to the package or the program is the brochures. We want to give you choice. Okay, for a while we had the 8x8 4-page brochure, and we heard you loud and clear that even though it's great and may work in other markets, it doesn't speak to the market here entirely in Colorado. So we also at one time we're offering 100 of these brochures, right? So we had 100 of the brochures. We listened, and you said that 100 was going to be too many. The home was selling. Why waste our resources and efforts on too many or excess surplus of brochures? But instead, give us choices, reduce the quantity, and give us more options in the brochure world. So you have the 8x8 available. We now are offering the 8.5x11 two-sided as well for you, and then the 11x17 4-pager, so it has the fold over, available as well. So you get 50 of those brochures, basically all put together, delivered, and done for you. And as you know, we're working through some obviously challenges since the program is in flux due to our system going down. So bear with us, work with us. We're working as fast as we can behind the scenes to make these available to you. But if nothing else, know that as a part of the silver package, you have choices, whether it's the 8x8, 8.5x11, or the 11x17. Also included in the silver package is 50 just listeds and 50 just solds. Okay, so you get 50 just listeds, 50 just sold announcement cards, and we just know that direct mail works. No, but we know it works and it's the right thing to do. So we have made available to you in the silver package the just listed and the just sold, and it's all done for you. You go through the proofing process as well. Okay, we talked about the photography, the enhanced photography, up to 35 HDRs that are effective right now. It went into effect as of May 16th, so right now you can order directly through Rockin' Media. And in the event, as I said previously, that you do not want to use Rockin' Media, no problem. We'll give you a $50 credit at the time of checkout, and you can select whatever photography you want to, okay, for the silver package. Now, we're also very excited about the fact that, once again, we listened to you loud and clear. There was a time where we wanted to give you the option to decide which magazine you wanted to run various ads in, okay? And you came back loud and clear and said, you know what, it's too difficult. I don't want to have to order my listing rewards and then go over here and schedule a magazine ad and order and purchase and figure out that whole magazine piece of it. So instead, we went back and we have now since included it back into the listing rewards packages. So for silver, you get a great 1/12 of a page ad in 5280 magazine, okay, in 5280 magazine. Now, if you're in Northern Colorado or you have the option to opt out of 5280 magazine and go with the local publication of choice that we have in play, and that is Style Magazine in Northern Colorado and Style Magazine, Colorado Style Magazine in Colorado Springs as well. Through the order of the option of opting out of 5280 magazine and going with the local publications if you choose to. 5280, an amazing publication that has tremendous circulation with 90,000 readers per issue, and the demographics are off the charts, and the exact readership that you're looking for when it comes to home buying or those looking to buy a home and so on. Okay, so just be mindful of that. And then also in Northern Colorado and Southern Colorado, in the event that you choose to go in that publication, just know that it could be quite the delay. Time you take your order and your listing and the deadline for those publications in Northern Colorado and Southern Colorado, it could be a good 2 months or more out, whereas with 5280 magazine, 50 magazine, we every 3 weeks or so we have new deadlines coming through to get your property in either of those publications. So just be mindful there that if you choose to go with the Northern Colorado and Southern Colorado, for you, those of you in the marketplace, local marketplaces, the delay could be rather extensive. And I just wanted to put that out there. Okay, so the market impact to do all this, if you were to go out and do this yourself, or your seller was to go out and do this themselves, or a agent not with Coldwell Banker were to go and do all this stuff included in the silver package, the market impact is $1,100. The cost to put all this stuff together is $1,100, and the agent cost is $275. Okay, effective right now, $275. Still a screaming good deal with all the direct mail pieces and the brochures and the video and everything that's included in the silver package. So let's go to gold. Okay, so moving along to gold, everything that we talked about in silver is included with the photography up to 35 HDRs. We're working on the single property website and the virtual tour. As I indicated previously, with our blue system going down, we're working on a new solution there. You get a 30-second TV spot. Okay, silver was 20. Gold is 30-second TV spot on channel 2, 9 a.m. Sunday morning. It'll air once. And then we'll also get you a YouTube video. Okay, the 30-second YouTube video of that property that is. Also make sure that you get the e-fly.
In addition to ordering the collateral, they just want to have a piece that they can put in a neighborhood newsletter.
Yes, good question. If you go to cblistingrewards.com, and of course that's where you're going to order your listing rewards packages now. I'm not sure if can I escape out of my deck and open up a browser. So let me go right here. Okay, So if I click on any of these silver, gold, and platinum, but as you walk through this, you will be able to open it as a PDF, and then it will, you can do as you like here. Now, the only caveat here is that it has Melissa Connell's information on it. Let me see if I can get I'll get a version that is doesn't have her information here. But if nothing else, you could also, so that is what you'll get the PDF as well, right? So if you're going to order it and have it printed out and done professionally through Color Productive, you'll get the PDF, which then you can print out on the fly. So to answer that question, here are all the printed materials. Here's all the various packages. Here's everything. Here are the demographics for the different magazines and so on that you can print out. Here's also the Listing Rewards 12-minute video. So I would highly recommend before you go on a listing appointment that you watch this video that Chris McGatt takes you through over and over again, deliver what the various packages entail. Okay, so cblistingrewards.com, answering your question. Here's all the materials. Here's all the printed pieces. Here is the new and improved listing presentation book that you can order as well through Color Productive and have personalized. It has all the listing rewards pages in there, all the new graphs, all the new stats, everything is here. If you click on this, you can download that as well, print it out, put it in a 3-ring binder, or have it professionally printed through Color Productive and personalized with your own bio, profile, information, client testimonials, everything else in there through Color Productive. Okay, so again, cblistingrewards.com. If you go to the top and click on samples and magazine information, that is where that takes place. And then, of course, back here, this is where we dive into that here shortly. So, where do you want me to go for that? Did I answer the question? Yes, hopefully. Feel free to ask questions as often as you like. And stop me should you have any questions, okay? Okay, gold. We talked about the brochures. You get the 50, again, 50 quantity, had 100, dropped it to 50 because you told us 50 was, or 100 was too many. You wanted more options, so with gold, you get that as far as brochures are concerned. The trifold gold envelope announcement cards are included in the gold package. So we'll send out 100 of those amazing gold envelope that we know get opened, because when somebody gets a gold envelope in the mail, it probably looks like what? An invitation. People love invitations because they love going to weddings and parties, and it is going to get open. Okay. New to the envelope, we are also having imprinted invitation enclosed on the cover. So invitation enclosed on the cover, which will further entice people to further open it. And it will be their invitation to learn more about your property. So you get 100 of the trifold gold envelopes, gold envelope announcement cards that will be sent to the surrounding properties of that listing. When you order a sample package through Color Productive, of your personalized brochure, okay? Again, the personalized brochure. You will also receive samples of the gold envelope in the event that you haven't taken a listing yet or you don't have any of the gold envelope samples. All right, so the package deal that Color Productive will put together for you, you get a sample of this so you can have those for demonstration purposes at the listing table, because it is extremely powerful. And we also have it where it is has an actual stamp on the envelope, so it looks like the real deal. Okay. In addition, applied it, and now it's a gold envelope across the board. Okay, little detail that I thought you might want to know. Keeping it simple. All right, and then also you get 100 sold postcards. Okay. Will approve the proof and send it out. You have to actually hit submit after it sells, and through Express Docs we will send out that just sold announcement card. Okay, so you get the trifolds and you get the just sold. Gold package and listings. We brokers that goes out on Friday, as well as our Coldwell Banker Facebook page. Okay, some further enhancements that we will offer. Okay, we talked about the photography up to 35 HDRs. If you don't want to use Rocket Media, same opt out and the $80 credit. Now with the magazine, you get a sixth of a page. Silver was a 12th of a page with no agent photo. With the gold package, you get a sixth of a page with the agent photo, and it looks super sharp. Now, if you're a previews member agent, if you're a preview certified agent or a PMO agent, you have the option to opt out of 5280 magazine and advertise in CH&L with a sixth of a page ad if you choose to. Okay, and at the time of ordering, you'll contact Jill Crotto, and she will coordinate that for you to make sure that your ad appears in CH&L instead of 50 and Colorado Springs with your local publication if you want to go that route with this. We talked go out and do this all yourself, or a non-Coldwell Banker agent were to do all this themselves and pay for it, it would be almost $2,000 to put all this together. That doesn't include your time to put it all together, right? So much of this is all done for you, handled for you. You just have to give us some copy. You have to schedule your photography and then do some proofing. Otherwise, we are behind the scenes putting it all together for you. Okay, so $400 agent cost is a screaming good deal, particularly with the gold envelopes. I mean, those things alone cost $2.75 a piece to send it out. So you do the math, right? All right, so on to platinum. We have heard you loud and clear. Those we had many agents ask us, is there something that we can possibly offer that would take it to the next level for the $1 million plus properties? So you really want to go out and make a distinctive point of difference impact. So what we are package, which includes everything in gold that we just talked about, plus some of these new enhancements, okay? And some of the new enhancements that are included in the platinum package. So let's additional photography through Rocket Media, okay? Additional photography options through Rocket Media. You can choose a twilight photo. You can choose a aerial photo, whether it's the front or the back of the house, or you can choose a 2 to 3 minute high definition video tour, which would include the narration of the property, okay? So an actual walkthrough video with narration, or you can choose a 1,200 square foot Matterport scan, okay? Or if it's obviously it's probably going to be a larger home, but we'll give you a $150 credit towards a larger scan. So choose one of these 4 different photography upgrades, okay? Just one. It's not 2 or 3, but it's just one of these that you think would be best for whichever upgraded photography package you want to go with the platinum package, okay? Whether it's twilight, aerial, the video, or the Matterport scan, or a $150 credit towards a larger scan. So that's just one of those. And then from there, if you really want to go big, or when it's time to really go big with a listing, we have been able to offer a half-page ad in 5280 magazine, okay? So for your ultra luxury properties, if you want to go larger than that, we have the half-page ad option, whether it's in CH&L for the PMO agents or 5280, but the half page is not available in the local publications, whereas the 6th and the 12th are available in the Fort Collins style and Colorado Springs style. The half page ad is not available in those 2 publications. And then Jill has a unique offer for PMO agents only, with a gold package and you're a previews agent and you don't want to go to platinum. We also have a 1/3 of a page option built in there for $225, and Jill has all that information. Reach out to Jill if you're a previews members only agent. and you want to go with a third, she has all those details. All right, so back to the Platinum. You get a half page and the photography enhancements. And the market impact to put all this together, okay, for the Platinum is $4,000. If you were to go out and try to duplicate this, it would be $4,000. The agent cost is $840. So you can see we've partnered with you immensely to deliver all this for the Platinum package and keep it super affordable at $840, including the half page, including all the direct mail, including the video, including the photography options or the upgrade, one of those upgrades, all as a part of the Platinum package. We talked about silver, we talked about gold. What happened to my bronze package that I love to market for my clients? No worries, bronze is still available, okay? So the 5 bulleted items that you were accustomed to once upon a time, including the upgraded 35 HDR photos now, okay, are available to you. If you want this path is $329. And the agent cost is $175. Disregard the $100 that you see there. That's old information prior to the photography kicking in. So photography is included, is the 35 HDR, and the agent cost is $175. Now, if you choose to opt out of photography, we'll give you the $80 credit, which then makes bronze $95, right? So that's available for you there, okay? So that is the Listing Rewards program and what's included here at Coldwell Banker and the distinctive point of difference that we are able to deliver and make available to you. Okay, so the last thing I wanted to do is just kind of take you to the new Listing Rewards ordering site because, as I said earlier, our previous site that we once knew as blue actually blew up and went away. Okay, what you're going to do is go to cblistingrewards.com and you'll click on the order listing, and we have it here now where you can click on order without photography. Okay. And the difference is if you click on order with photography, that's the $400 for the different, the gold package. Actually, the difference here, is the $80 on without the 35 HDRs. That's where it's the full price packaging. Okay, so in the event that you do not want to go with Rocket Media, then you click on without, and the $80 credit's built in there. Okay. If it's in the surface area that we talked about, from north of Fort Collins to south of Colorado Springs and everywhere in between, you're good to go. Let's go ahead and order it. Again, if it's outside our photography boundaries, your property is outside our photography boundaries, you will want to opt out of photography. Okay? We are not going outside the area. There's nowhere you'll want to opt for a different photography vendor that would be able to service outside our photography boundary areas in the event that you have that listing. Okay, does that make sense? Everybody good there? All the guarantees for the photography, go ahead and take a look at those at your leisure. And then what we're going to do is we're going to click on Order Gold. And here's everything that we talked about. Okay, all the brochures and the photography and the videos and everything, all for $400. Once you have completed the order, okay, you'll get an order confirmation on the screen. I need you to, you submitted your order, you submitted your credit card payment for whether it's with or without photography. It's either going to have the full price or the $80 credit, depending on which one you choose. Then you need to schedule the photography, okay? Order the product, work through. This is where we have to go here, okay, to schedule your photography through Rocket Media. All right. From here, whether you're in northern Colorado or north of Denver, central Denver, or south of Denver, okay? So wherever the listing is, decide between here where you're going to go. Here's the service area. Click on, I'm going to click on scheduled area in Denver, okay? Now, here is Rockin' Media's calendar. You click on the date that you are thinking that your sellers will be ready to go. Click on the date. Here are the times that are available, okay? Click on 10:30. Click, go ahead and fill out the fields, and then, okay, go ahead and fill out the fields. And I'm going to, this is your computer, I forgot. I thought all my stuff would already be programmed in there from previous orders. And then I'm going to type in my number, okay, 6462. Click continue. And then it's going to ask you for some more information about your office, who will be at the appointment, etc., etc. And then you click on finish. All the red fields or asterisks are required, so you're going to want to make sure that you fill those out. And then click on finish. You'll get an email confirmation as well as screen confirmation that the order has been scheduled. Okay, and it's pretty straightforward when it comes to that. Okay, so that is step 2. You ordered it. Now you ordered the product. You ordered the package. All right. You've scheduled the photography through Rockin' Media. Okay, and now step 3, you have to enter the property details. Okay, so you have to enter the property details. So this is the marketing copy and the information that we need. Okay, remember, blue used to be able to do it all in blue. Blue went away, and now this is the best we can do that we've been able to create, which is amazing. It is absolutely amazing that Tina and John have put this together in such short notice. And it's set up for you to now start entering your information, and you'll want to put in the gold, okay? You'll put in your name, and I know some of this is repetitive, but this is currently, I'm going to say Fort Collins, I'm going to say 80526, I think it is up there, if I recall. You're going to put in a home, okay, and then it's a platinum package, right? Or I'm sorry, a gold package. So, I'm sorry, here we're going to purchase the package. I'm going to put in, so in the event that for marketing purposes, if for some reason somebody else ordered it, make sure whoever that, and then what the marketing agent name is there, okay? All right, so here is super important. You need to let us know what size or which brochure template that you want. So you can either order the 11 by 17, the 8 by 8, which is the fold over 8.5 by 11, or you're going to make your own. And in the event that you're going to go do your own, that's our way of the system telling us that we don't need to create the brochure for you. Okay, so if you click on that, we won't make the brochure for you, and you won't get a proof. Okay, everybody good there? I want to provide my marketing description now, so that's the fastest turnaround. Or I'm not ready to provide the marketing description. I know that I need to come back in order later. Fastest turnaround, make sure you always click on that first one. And then here's where you're going to go in and create the different bullets and information for your brochure. Okay, going to click on submit. Let's see, what's the property description? So this is where you got to go in and type in the property description. You have to type in at least 250. Don't type in 250, then we can't move forward with your order. So I'm going to click on submit, and then you'll get an order confirmation both on the screen here as well as emailed. And if you didn't already schedule your photography, it's reminding you to do so one more time. Otherwise, you should be good to go, and the marketing pieces will begin to kick into motion. So that is our listing rewards program. the inclusions, the distinctive point of difference, how to order it, the explanation of what happened and why, unfortunately, our previous program delivery system, nobody else can deliver what we have to offer, particularly at the rates that we are delivering to with you as partners in the business. So,
You sure that the mailer will be mailed to the homes.
The property addresses. So there's two ways to do this. The standard method of putting the brochure and direct mail pieces together is all done through, the default is all done through agents in the Southeast Metro office uses Color Productive. Express Docs pulls their information from a third party, and you're welcome to see the list before it goes out. You just need to request it, whether it be through Express Docs or let us know, and we can get you that list. You can add to that list if you want to through Express Docs. And then as far as Color Productive goes, and the direct mail piece and the mailings going out to the surrounding property, that is pulled through Guardian Title. So Troy already pulled that list surrounding the addresses, or surrounding that property address, and that's how that is done. To ensure that you get, as an agent, that you get the marketing piece, we just need to verify that we have your current mailing copy of it, as well as your seller, of course, will get a copy of the direct mail pieces as well.
Next is, where is Express Docs?
Where are they located? They're
I think
located.
just where does an agent find Express Docs?
Well, their offices reside in Dallas, Texas. If that's the answer, they're out of
I
Dallas,
think they're
Texas.
looking for NRT Gateway.
Oh, so you go to the NRT Gateway and you can click on the Express Docs button in the NRT Gateway, and you can order anything you like in there. But as a part of the listing rewards package, email from the system, typically from Tina and the team behind the system, behind the program, and those will have links, your proof links in that email, okay? And then from there you open the email, you open the links, you proof your brochures, your direct mail pieces, you hit submit. So you have to hit submit. You're welcome to edit the brochures, the copy, the templates, however you like in Express Docs, but you must hit submit in order for that to go out, okay? If you don't hit submit in the Express Docs proofing process, it never will go out. And in fact, it'll expire over time. We have, I believe it's a 60-day window. After 60 days, let's say, of you not hitting submit, then it expires and it goes away, and nothing will ever go out. Other questions? Did that answer it?
It sure did. Thank you. And then one other.
From the time you hit submit to the time you receive it, shipped to your office, it's 48 hours. However, for about, I think it's $13, $12 to $13, you can, through Express Docs, you can select the next day, okay? So overnight delivery for, I believe it's $12 to $13 through Express Docs. Otherwise, it's 48 hours or so from the time you hit submit to it being shipped, okay? That's for the brochures, 48 to 72 hours, somewhere in there is typically how it works. But you can select $12 to $13. You can get it overnighted and receive it next day through Express Docs. Color Productive, their turnaround time is probably similar, somewhere in there. Other questions? Did that answer it?
I think we're all great. I'm getting a lot of thank yous.
Thank you, thank you. Thanks for your patience. We know that we are working once again through some of the challenges that we've been faced with, but again, it was completely out of our control, and the best we can do is just make it right. Once we're back up and running full speed, after we get through a couple of these little issues, it'll be the incredible, remarkable program that it has been, and probably even better. Awesome. Thanks, everybody. Go get them.